Welcome to Science on Location. Today we are studying symbiotic relationships. The metro park that we will be visiting is Battelle Darby Creek. It is located in Galloway, Ohio. This 7,103 acre park features prairies, lakes, forests, and more than 20 miles of woods along the Big and Little Darby Creeks. Designated state and national scenic rivers, the creeks are home to about 100 species of fish and more than 40 species of mussels that you can find when you're creeking. Several hundred acres of prairies and wetlands have been restored. A small herd of bison can be seen grazing in the fields and munching on native plants. Bison have been reintroduced to the park and roam freely within 2 enclosed pastures. Visitors can learn about bison and the creeks at the Nature Center, a 53-foot living stream stocked with creatures found in Big Darby Creek runs through the center. Our science focus today is symbiosis. What is symbiosis? Symbiosis is a relationship between different kinds of organisms. There are 3 types of symbiosis: mutualism, commensalism, and parasitism. First, let's talk about mutualism. That's a relationship where both organisms benefit. When I think of mutualism, I like to think of 2 happy emojis because those are 2 happy organisms. They're both getting something good out of the relationship. Mutualism is when both organisms benefit or get something good out of the relationship. The relationship between people and plants is a fantastic example of mutualism. People benefit from being around plants because they get oxygen, and plants benefit from being around people because they get carbon dioxide. We both benefit. It's mutualism. Flowers and bees both benefit from their relationship with one another. It's another example of mutualism. Bees get nectar they need to make honey by traveling between flowers. The bee brings pollen from one plant to another, resulting in pollination. So the bee is benefiting by getting food, and the plant is benefiting from being pollinated. They're both benefiting. It's mutualism. Let's talk about another type of symbiosis, and that's commensalism. Commensalism is a relationship where one organism benefits and the other is not helped nor harmed. When I think of commensalism, I like to think of these emojis. I like to think of one that's happy because that one is benefiting, and the other one just kind of there, not happy, not mad, not hurt, not sad, just kind of there and is unaffected by the other one. Commensalism is when one organism benefits and the other is unaffected. Let's talk about a couple examples of commensalism. First up is this bison and cowbirds. As bison walk through grass, insects become active and are eaten by cowbirds. This relationship neither harms nor benefits the bison. The cowbirds get food, so they benefit, and the bison is unaffected. It's commensalism. This little bird is a sparrow, and this guy is an osprey. Well, they actually have a commensalism relationship because the sparrow will build its nest under the nest of an osprey, and the sparrow gets protection because predators will not compete with that osprey, and the osprey are not helped nor harmed by the sparrow. So the sparrow benefits and the osprey is left unaffected. It's commensalism. The last type of symbiotic relationship is parasitism. Parasitism is a relationship in which one organism benefits and the other is harmed. So when we look at our emoji example, you can see the one emoji is very happy and the other one looks terrified and sad and scared. Parasitism is when one organism benefits and the other one is harmed. One example of parasitism involves deer and ticks. Ticks will feed on the blood of the deer, and that will harm the deer while it benefits the ticks. The tick gets food, and the deer is harmed. It's parasitism. This holiday plant, the mistletoe, is actually a parasite. It extracts water and nutrients from a spruce tree, so the spruce tree is harmed. In this example, the mistletoe is benefiting while the spruce tree is being harmed. It's parasitism. All right, now let's review. Symbiosis or symbiotic relationships are relationships between different kinds of organisms. We have three main types of symbiotic relationships: mutualism, commensalism, and parasitism. In mutualism, both organisms benefit. Commensalism is a relationship in which one organism benefits and the other is not harmed nor helped. It's unaffected. Lastly, we have parasitism. Parasitism is when one organism benefits and the other is harmed from their relationship. We are going to be exploring all different kinds of symbiotic relationships. That's all for me. Take care. Peace.